Hey guys, so I'm gonna give it just a second to see who pops on and make sure that I'm working. So if you are watching this replay, we're gonna do a couple things tonight, so let's hope it comes out all right. I'm just gonna check a few things here, make sure everything is up and running. Hope everybody's having a nice evening. Anyone on? Okay. Well, we're just gonna roll with it. Hopefully a few of you will come in. Hope everybody's having a great day. So, anyway, let's see. Hey, darling, how's the weather out your way? I'm sure it's cold and damp, snowy. So, we're gonna get started soon. Tell Steve I said hi too. I miss him. You guys need to come back to Virginia so I can see you guys. Hey Jeff, welcome to my live. Don't make fun of me, okay? So we're gonna do a couple things. I'm gonna take two different ones. Let me know if the words are right. Can you see the words correctly tonight? Because the last time I did this, they were backwards. So let me know if it looks correct. It might be a little upside down, but anyway, I'm assuming that you can see them correctly this time. So we're going to use this. This is one of the transfers that I recently got, and I absolutely love it. So I could not wait to do this. It's backwards, is it?
No.
Are you sure? Check again. Maybe up there. Okay, I thought for sure. I was like, did I do this right this time? Because last time it was backwards. So, all right. Well, Donna says it's right, so we're just going to keep going here. I'm going to do this one. Like I said, it is called Better Together, and I've been waiting to do this. And we're going to add a few pieces from Keep Life Simple. We're going to add a few pieces onto this. I apologize for the ring light. I don't have any other way to fix that because I'm using a window. This is an old window that I purchased for little or nothing. Actually, I think I got this for free. So I'm going to use this. So I don't have any way to keep it from being reflective. So if you're new to Couture, this is actually a DIY home decor craft business that started in Utah. So I was introduced to it and loved it, sight unseen, and decided that I was going to give this a try. So we're going to cut this apart because I want to use it in pieces and be able to center it on this old window. So how is everyone? I hope you guys all had a great day at work. Honey, I'm good. I've got it there.
You do?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Oh, watch your words.
Sorry.
Thank you. Donna. So, let's see. So this one is a 3-part, 3 different pieces. And we're gonna kind of do it like this. I'm gonna kind of center it in here when I'm doing it. And then we're gonna add these little hearts to the basket. So, the way to take this off, hi Morgan, love you, I miss you. So you're gonna wanna roll this with your finger to start pulling it up, and we never wanna pull from the corner here up because you'll stretch it. So you always want to pull it up like this, and then it's best to roll the backer off, okay? That way the transfer does not stick to itself. So, and because we're using this on a window, let's see, maybe I will fuzz it just a little bit so it doesn't, because it's very, very, very sticky. As you can see, it's holding onto my fingers. So you're gonna wanna fuzz it just a little bit. And to do that, we have this great little fuzzing cloth, but you could use a towel. That works just as good. So we're just gonna fuzz it. I have to be honest with you, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I want different colors on here, and so it may become an issue. Me trying to make sure that I get the colors in the right place. The one good thing about it is if I mess it up and I don't like it, I can wash it off. The chalk paste is water soluble, starts out wet, and then it's semi-permanent, and it will dry. So it won't come off until you are ready for it to come off. All right, put that aside. See if we can kind of center this somewhat in the center. These transfers are silk screens. So that means that you can use it with our chalk paste, or we also have ink, and you can use ink to ink it onto a t-shirt, sweatshirt, jacket, pillowcases, you name it, tea towels. So that's kind of cool. Hey Cecilia, so glad to see that you made it on. Would love to see you. I need to come and see you and bring you some wine. I didn't forget, I promise I did not forget. All right, guys. So we're gonna start with, the name of this one is Current Jam. And I love this color. I use this with my Country Girl. And when you do this, you wanna make sure you stir this up really, really, really good. Get all the pigment mixed together. And you want this to be the consistency of yogurt or sour cream. So you want it to be kind of really soft. So we're gonna put this on in a couple places, and I'm gonna hope I don't mess up. So I want my bike red. Of course I would want my bike red. And actually, I'm gonna use, I cut my squeegees down. So this squeegee was like this, if you can see. And I cut it up because I needed some little teeny fine pieces. So I just cut it up. Now we want to do this fairly quickly because the chalk paste will dry fairly quickly. Trying to remember what pieces I want it to be what. Like I said, if I mess up, it's not a big deal. Later I can always come back and wash it off and redo it. So, no big deals here. Thanks, Morgan. I'm trying. You know me. If first you don't succeed, you try again. Oh my goodness! Everybody fell off of the table. Let's see if I can fix you guys all back up there. You there? I'm having some issues with that stand. It seems to be a little top heavy, which is causing some issues, but oh well. Life goes on, right? Nobody said we were perfect, and I definitely am not. So, all right. I think I got that. I want to try to keep this as wet as possible because this does dry fairly quickly. What I might do is go ahead and see if I can squeegee some of this off, and then come back and pick up. The thing about this is you can save your paste, so make sure whatever you're scraping off you're putting back into your container because it is reusable. I think I got that in the wrong place, but you know what? It's okay. It's all right. It's all good. So I'm going to pick this up so it doesn't dry. And then we're going to lay it back down. And then we'll put a little more in some of these other places. So I had a day today. It's been a very interesting day at my job. We're a little slow this time of season. And if you don't know, or you're new and just catching me, I work for a winery here in Virginia. And one of the guys I work with has pink eye, so that's been fun. And I'm like, I think that's a little contagious there. But anyway, let's hope I don't get pink eye, because I'd be a little upset if I did get it. Pink eye is not anything fun to play with, so I'll just hope I don't get it. It will. Trying to get this in all these little crevices. We're gonna go up on here. You guys are really quiet. Must be concentrating, huh? So I had a launch party on Sunday, and if you didn't make it, well, you missed out on some fun. It was great. We had lots and lots and lots and lots of fun with that. So, let's see. See if I can get this. I'll scrape some of that off. Again, I'm sorry for that ring light there that maybe you guys are seeing. Fortunately, not a whole lot I can do about that. But anyway, I think it's probably bothering me more than it's bothering you guys. So, just trying to get some of this paste off, and we're going to pull that up again because, you know, we want to make sure that it's where we want it and it's not sticking and that chalk is not clogging up the transfer. And it's good to do this when you're layering so that you so that paste does not dry. I'm just trying to get those air bubbles out because I have to put that next color on. All right. It looks like a mess, right? What do you think? I do have my mom's hands, although you know what? I think I have grandma's hands. I really do. When I look at them, I'm like, wow, I have grandma's hands. So we're going to move on to our next color. Oh, I did forget one thing. Oh, let me go back because I forgot. I want these little pieces on my handlebars to be this red. Call this, I think of it more as a country red. That's what I think of it as. It matches my decor. So, all right, let's see. And we want to make sure you press right down in, get it in there really, really good. So, all right. I think I got it this time, guys. I think I do. All right, let's pull that up. So we have those handlebars there. Those little pieces. All right. All right. Next. All right, so I think we're going to go ahead and do the gray. Do you remember this gray that I got last week? And I was having a time with it, and it was so thick. Well, I have put so much water in here, I feel like it wants to overflow in this little container. So, we're just going to go with it. If it is a little chunky, it usually smooths out. So, if you get some chalk paste and for some odd reason it looks kind of chunky, use it, see what happens. You know, if it's still not working out for you and you can't get it to do what you want it to do, you can always call the company if you decide to be part of this. You can always call the company and they will replace that for you. So it is not a big deal. But like I said, it typically goes on smooth, and I haven't had any issues with that chunkiness showing up. So let's see, we're gonna squeeze this down into this little basket. Make sure, try to get off what I can. These are very, very, very small pieces. Donna was like, are you sure you can do that? Do you know what you're doing? I'm like, no, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll be the first one to tell you. I don't know what I'm doing. So, but you know what? It's okay. Crafting's supposed to be fun, right? It's not supposed to be stressful. And I think that's one of the things that I really, really, really like about this, is that it is not stressful. I have a stressful job, so I don't need anything else stressing me out. When I craft, I want to have fun. So, let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. Trying to concentrate. So let's lift that up. I still see some pieces that I missed of the red. So you know what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna go back and find those because I really need to make this piece here. And I saw another piece just a second ago. Maybe that was it. We'll go with it. True, Morgan, you mix and you mix and you mix and you mix. And you know what? When you think you have it all mixed up, you mix it some more. It's just what you do, right? You just keep mixing until you get it all mixed up. And I did learn some little tricks, though. They were talking, Sarah was talking, who's my upline, and she was telling us that if for some odd reason you live in a very cold place and you get some that is almost frozen, that you can pop it in your microwave, which I thought was pretty cool, into your microwave for about 3 seconds. Spritz it first. Spritz it with your distilled water. Never ever use regular water. It will turn your chalk paste, will have mold in it. We don't want mold. That's not very good. So, you're going to use a little bit of water, and then you're going to actually, I'm trying to figure out my next color, guys, if y'all see me just kind of standing around here. But the mold will just grow in your paste, and then it's not going to be any good. So make sure you always use distilled water, and you definitely want to mix it up in the microwave. Microwave it for about 3 seconds. Mix it up, add more water as you need it until it becomes a much smoother consistency. All right, so let's see. Maybe we'll use some black. The black is perfect. It has the perfect sheen to it. It has the perfect consistency. I love this black. It is perfect. So let me wash my little squeegee here. Oh, I still see a piece where the red needs to be. I can't seem to get all those red pieces for some odd reason here. But guess what? Why didn't you tell me? Morgan, why didn't you tell me? It's this piece right here. Right here that needs to be red. And nobody told me. What's wrong, honey? You got to tell me these things. It's okay. I'm gonna fix it. Not real sure how this is gonna turn out, but hey. It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. Thanks, Morgan. I'm glad you thought it was perfect, because guess what? It is. It's fine. It is fine. I fixed it. I fixed it. All right. Let's just pull that up a little bit. Put that back down. Okay. I think I've got it this time. All right. Let's get a little black to do the seats and the chain. We'll see what happens here. It could be a big mess, or maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? It could be. We're gonna see. It's always fun to see the big reveal, though, don't you think? When you get it all done and you're like, oh, let me see what this turned out to be. And you're kind of pleasantly, if I could talk, surprised when it all comes together and it looks the way you wanted it to look. You know? So we'll see what happens here. Take some of that black and try to get it in all these little places that I'm hopefully not missing. I apologize if y'all see the top of my head, but I need to see this. So, all right, well, I think that's the best I can get that there. So once again, we're going to peel it up a little bit so that doesn't dry on me. And place it back down. And then we're gonna do this. I think this will look good on my wall. We want to put it here in the dining room on top of over top of the door going out into our laundry room. So I think it'll look good there. At least we hope. You know, that's all we can say is we hope that it looks okay. I have a feeling I went over that chain there and it's probably not going to be right, but once again, it'll be fine. What's the worst that's going to happen? After I say goodbye to you guys, I'll just wash it off and start over. Which is the good thing, because if you mess up, like I said before, you just wash it off, spray it down with some water, let it sit for a few minutes, wipe it off, and start again. So, if you guys have been on my Facebook page for my business, you'll see that I have a couple workshops coming up, and if anybody's interested, I'd love to have you. They are going to be here at my house, and I do have dates when they're going to be ending because I have to order the stuff to make sure it's here in time for those dates. I did just have to cancel the Easter egg one. We found out that the Easter eggs have sold out and they're not getting them back in. So that was a bummer, but I guess it happens. I'm kind of excited about the Cottontail Farm. I can't wait to do that one. That little bunny is so cute. So I'm excited about doing that one. So, all right. So I only have the seats to do. And then we'll see how well this looks. How much I messed up. Maybe not at all. Doesn't have to be perfect. So that looks like a mess. A mess waiting to happen. But anyway, let's do this big reveal and see what happens here. Hopefully it won't be too awfully bad. Oh, it didn't turn out too bad. I did get a few places that have come up, but you know, it gives it that look of being a little distressed there, so I'm not overly upset about it. And I know there's a big glare here, so you guys probably still can't see it really well, but it's not too awfully bad. I'll take it, right? Right? Give me some love, right? Yes, Morgan, you might have to take off and come and do the workshop. That would be fun. It'd be fun to see you. So we're gonna take this Better Together and we're gonna put it on the top. Once again, we're just gonna roll this off, and I am going to go ahead and fuzz it. Sorry you can't see that, but you know, that window takes up so much space, and now I I can't do it on top of that window, so, but that's okay. It's all good. All right, and we're gonna put that right about there. Can you guys see that? Is it in the picture? Okay. I just wanted to make sure it was in that picture so you guys could see it. And I was gonna do Marvelous, but I really think I'm just gonna do this in the black because I really want this to show up and not be so light. So we're just gonna do this with the black again. So I'm just going to get this all on here. Smoothing it out, pressing it into that transfer. That silk screen there, you want to make sure all those pieces, that paint's getting down in there, going onto the glass. And then we're going to get it all wiped off, scraped off, and do the big reveal so you can see. These letters are a little distressed, so with the bite being a little distressed too, I think it's going to be perfect. We'll take a bigger squeegee this time so that we can kind of get this all off of here. Put it back into my jar because we don't want to waste any. All right, and we'll get this off. Make sure, once again, you want to go all the way across it. Don't pull from the sides. You don't want to stretch your transfer because it'll stretch it out of shape. And just pull it straight up. Lovely. So you want to make sure that you have a little bucket of water when you're working on the side so you can put those transfers in it, because you don't want that chalk paste to dry in that. So that way I've got a little bucket of water over here, so we're able to just clean them off, and then we'll put them back on the back. Hey Sierra, how are you, love? Can you reuse them? Yes, you can. You can use them over and over and over again as long as you take really good care of them. So once you chalk on them or you ink on them, you want to put them in some water and give them kind of a little bath. It's just cold water. You don't add anything to it. And then you're just going to take your fingers and kind of rub that chalk or ink off of it. And then you are gonna put it on a table and clean it really good with a Lysol or Clorox wipe. You'll do that on the front, you'll do that on the back, and then you'll leave it backside up so that it can dry. Plus the stickiness will come back. So you wanna make sure it's nice and dry before you put it on your backer. Yeah, I can't wait to see you either Saturday. It's going to be fun. Fun, fun, fun. All right, so next I'm going to use, if I can find where I put it, because you know, I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to use these pieces here. These two pieces here, if you can see them, one on each side. And I'm going to put them in the corners of this this big window. So we're going to take this out. And like I said, this is called Keep Life Simple. But I'm just going to use the leaves on here. So we're going to cut this apart. Oh, don't let me forget, I still have the hearts to put in the basket. So don't let me forget. Somebody remind me, because you know what, I will forget to put the hearts in the basket. So I'm just gonna cut this apart, and then and they have these little, if you can see that, it has a little place where you can cut, so it tells you where you're gonna cut at, okay? So cut that, and then I think I'm gonna put, not that you guys can see that, I might have to move this over just a sec. Let's see, one way or the other. That's no better, is it? So, sorry guys, I've got you guys moving all over. So can you see that? Maybe right there. Maybe I can move this a tad. But you see right here in the corner. So I think that's gonna be pretty perfect there. So let's roll this up. And we're gonna just fuzz it a little bit. And then we are once again gonna put it over here. Right, maybe like right there. What do you think? Look okay? Yeah? Yes? No? And we are going to use, I have to pick the thing up. This is Pesto. This color is called Pesto. It's a really deep, deep green. I think this will be a great one. And you can see how this one's a little chunky. But remember, my gray was like that too. But it worked, it came out smooth, so I didn't have any lumps on my picture. And we're just gonna put some there. We're gonna get our squeegee. We're gonna make sure we get it into all of those crevices there. And then we're gonna pick it up. All right. Pick it from here. And these have a distressed look too, which is kind of cool. And because this is, I'm gonna use it in the upper corner over here, and I know you guys can't see this, but I'm gonna place this down so I don't have to wash it immediately if I'm using it immediately. So, same thing, I'm just gonna put a little bit up there. I'm gonna show you guys all of this when I'm done, hopefully, if I can get my camera to work right. So we're just gonna do that. And I know you can't see me. Don't holler at me. Don't scream at me. But I think that looks really good, guys. Wish you guys were here. We'd be having so much fun. Squeegee, squeegee. Oh, it looks like Pesto, doesn't it, Morgan? It really does. It's a really pretty green. So, all right. And then we're gonna do this one. Same thing. This is the other one that goes the other direction. And I will move the camera again so that you guys can see what I'm doing on this side. We'll lay it down real quick. And hopefully it's going to be at least partially straight, kind of like the other one. All right, let me see if I can move this to the other corner without really truly disturbing all of you too awfully bad. If this wasn't so big, can you see it or not? It's here. It's not quite in the picture yet, but my little stand does not quite fit on this table properly. Let me see. Let me move just a little bit more. And maybe, it's getting there. Do you see it? Do you see it? You guys are probably thinking I'm crazy because I keep moving stuff and dropping stuff. Can you? I don't know that I'm gonna get you in the picture here. Maybe, how about that? Aha, voila, look at that. Can you see it? Thank you, Sierra. Good enough, right? All right. Whew, this was not supposed to be stressful, remember? This is supposed to be fun work, not hard work. What is it? Work smarter, not harder. Isn't that what I tell you, Sierra? I know I used to tell Morgan that all the time. Although I think Morgan used to tell me that all the time. I think she used to say, Mom, what are you doing? All right. Awesome. Is this, what did you say, sis? Is this done on fabric? It's done on, I'm doing it on a window now, but you can do it on fabric. So you could do this on like a t-shirt, but you'd use our ink. We have an ink that you would use instead of the chalk. So, all right. Let's make sure, I'm sorry guys. You're not gonna see this one. I'm not gonna make you guys all sick by moving the camera again. But I'm gonna put this in the other corner. I promise I'm gonna show it to you when I have it done. I don't think this looks too bad. I think it actually looks pretty good, guys. Got a little bit of a head cold going on here. So, I don't know if you can see that I have it in that corner and that I have it in both of these corners. Let's see, I have to make sure. You guys are backwards to me, remember? So look, I have it up here, I have it down here, so I have them here, yep. And then if you look over here, I have it there at the bottom, and I also have it at the top. So, thank you, Morgan. I'm not gonna forget the hearts, I promise. I'm just gonna leave this like that because we're gonna put the hearts in here. Can you guys see that right there? So we're gonna put the hearts right about there. All right. And if for some odd reason, when you're going to clean your transfers off, they don't clean up or they stain, it's okay. They still work. So sometimes it will stain a little bit. The chalk will stain it, especially if it's a dark color like black. It will definitely stain a little bit. Or the green, anything that's got a high pigment to it will definitely stain the transfer, but it doesn't hurt it. All right, can you see those hearts? See them? Okay, so we are going to do this. We are going to do those in Marvelous, which is another one that I really love. And I think this was Sierra's favorite when she came to my little get-together. She liked this little pink. And of course, remember, you always want to stir, 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 stir. You want to get it as all worked in, the pigment, and make sure it's nice and smooth. And this is how it should be. This is I love this one. It's so pretty. All right, so we're just gonna put it on there. All of your things are reusable. So these little stir sticks, just throw it in your water, clean them off, and they're ready to use for your next time. So all of the stuff that you purchase, you can reuse. So, all right, one more squeegee. And this is gonna be pretty done. So, we're gonna do that big reveal. And hopefully these hearts are coming out of that little basket there. And they are. Unanimous. Unimus, I'm so excited. I can't wait to hang this. So all in all, I don't think it turned out too bad. What do you think? Hey, Becca, thanks for coming. We sure have missed you. I forgot to fluff it. Yeah, to fuzz it up, Morgan. Or Sierra. Did Sierra say that, Sierra? It's okay, it's glass, so I know it wasn't gonna stick, and it was such a small piece, I think I was gonna be okay. So, I'm gonna try to turn this and try to get it so that you guys can actually see it. It's a very heavy window. But all in all, that light, I'm sorry for the reflection of that light, but I think all in all, it turned out pretty good. You know, the green, and our walls are green, a lighter green, so I think it's really going to show up good. So I'm impressed with this. I love it. I can't wait to hang it. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. If you guys are interested in joining my VIP group, just text or comment in the bottom. Add me and I'll add you to my VIP group. If you are interested in Club Couture, which is an awesome subscription that we have through Chalk Couture, our Club Couture is a 3-month commitment, and then you can cancel if you don't want to do it anymore. It's $19.99 a month, plus tax. Free shipping, so it's not going to cost anything to ship it to you. And it comes with a transfer that is only for club members. The transfer comes with a transfer of the month, which is an exclusive for you guys, and 3 coordinating chalk paste that will go with it. So if you're interested in doing that, just comment club and I'll get you the information for that. If you are interested in becoming part of my team, and if you love what you see here today and you think, oh, well, I can do that and have some fun and make a little mad money on the side, you can comment team and I can get you the information, the opportunity, little video that you can watch so that you can see what it's all about. You don't have to, if you decide you don't want to do it, there's no feelings hurt whatsoever. So, well, guys, I hope you love this as much as I do. I think it's beautiful and it's going to go very well in my house. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and I love each and every one of you that showed up tonight. Hey, Candy. Hope you're doing well in Maine. And I guess I will be talking and chalking with you guys soon. Love you all. Bye.